Well, undoubtedly, the most dramatic time that I had with Margaret Thatcher was when I was organising a 1984 political conference in Brighton. I'd gone to bed, having been working with her on the speech that she was going to give the next day at about 11 o'clock at night, and I went to sleep. The next thing I knew, I was flying through the air. I was just going up. Then everything was going up. The roof shattered ahead of me and the blast put me through the roof.
Ambulances arrived as a cloud of dust shrouding the hotel lifted. The extent of the damage, the devastation, was all too clear.
Bed went straight up through the roof with me, came down, the roof disintegrated, the room disintegrated as well, and everything in my room disintegrated except me. And I fell down 3 floors. 10 tons of rubble fell down on top of me. My body caught on a girder that was across the edge of the building, and this 10 tons of rubble fell down on top of me. I was buried for 2.5 hours before the firemen dug me out. My first thought was, what's going to happen to Marlies, my wife, and our unborn baby? I didn't want them to be left without a daddy, without a father. People say, well, did you panic? The reality is you can't panic. Because you need space to panic. I couldn't take a breath because I had this crushing weight of some tons of rubble on my chest. My eyes are closed, and they're sealed closed by this wet rubble and muck.
Harvey Thomas's room is no more. He's now suspended over the chasm carved out by the crashing chimney.
I was on the 7th floor. They told me they dug me out on the 5th floor. So I went down 2 floors.
Harvey's clear by 5:25, 2.5 hours after the explosion. He's 6 feet 4 and 20 stone. He insists on walking.
They said, no, we'll carry you. So 7 of them did. And when they got down to the bottom, they said, if we'd realised what you weighed, we would have gone to rescue somebody else.
By now, it's clear how cruel fate has been. In the 5 bedrooms occupied by married couples, 1 partner lived and 1 died. And Margaret Tebbett is paralysed. The survivors don't criticise the police for not finding the bomb. Anger was reserved for those who planted it.
The IRA has admitted responsibility for the attack on the Grand Hotel. In a statement, it said, "Today we were unlucky. But remember, we only have to be lucky once. You will have to be lucky always."